You think you were born? Well, actually, this isn't Lockdown. Never mind. Wrong script. Okay, we actually have Galvatron this time, guys.
But there are lockdown videos you can check out
Yeah,
in this very playlist where this one lived, which is called the Transformers Age of Extinction.
Agent Extinction. Agent Experience.
The area of effect. So there he is, the
Voyager Galvatron, not the one step this time.
Voyager Galvatron, yeah, the only other Galvatron we have. I'm actually surprised how good this figure is in vehicle mode. I think it is quite good. This is his weapon.
It looks like a piece of Ennard. Just like with all the wires.
It does look like a piece of Ennard. This fires. You're blocking. No! Don't have this very slowly moving hunk of plastic coming at me. This is...
That's Ennard's blaster. If you ever get sister location figures, I'm just attaching this to Ennard. Some way, somehow.
Yes.
His canon. Anyway.
Yeah, so let's take it. So we held off on this for a really long time.
We couldn't find it.
Both because we couldn't find it, but also we weren't looking for it. So this is a Freightliner, Voyager class. I don't remember which Freightliner model it is, but it's a Freightliner. This was Galvatron. Oh, just a woeful robot mood that was in the movie. But, so of course Galvatron is the reconstituted, reformulated Mega Chuchi. And yeah, I do really like this color of green here. This sort of gray green. I think this is really cool. I really like how the windows, like I think visually this actually is awesome in vehicle.
The transformation's easy, guys, so let's speed run it.
Right, we're speed running a transformation.
First, just
wow.
Literally just flip the things, split the legs, flip out the feet. Just put the legs down like this. Flip out the heel.
I have done speed runs before, not very often though. Have you done speed runs?
No. I don't know the tech. It is not mastered. Anyway, now you get it's the Gerwalk mode.
Oh my gosh! So look at the two things that are coming up. It almost looks like Astrobot. Congratulations on winning Game of the Year. Here it is, Sony's Astrobot. Without arms, unfortunately. But there you go.
Okay. To show you how easy the transformation is, you literally just flip these up. And then just like flip the cab here. This is like a majority percent of his upper body just hidden away in the little cab.
Yeah, that's not bad.
This is a shell form, well and truly.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so then you just flip out the arm shoulder things, tap them in, flip down the arms with the shoulder pads. Stop collapsing on yourself. Hold on. We'll get to you in a minute, backpack.
Okay. Backpack.
Okay, for the backpack. You just untab it from the roof and then it just like literally just collapses inward.
Oh, that's interesting.
It collapses inward, then you just put this over here, then you just shift this up and...
You know, as backpack goes, it's, you know, it reminds me of those instant pop-up tent things, kind of. All right. So, okay. Okay. So, this is awful. His face sculpt in the movie is awful. They continue the awfulness here. Why is there a hole in his chest? The one guy said something in the movie, and I don't agree with it at all. I think he's completely
honestly
wrong.
I think the guy who said the owner guy.
Yeah,
Like, why can't we make the things we want to make the way we want to make them?
He hated it, but the designer thought it was cool looking.
No, he hated it one. He was right.
It is. It's awful. Like, they were trying to make robots for home use.
Consumer friendly?
Yeah, right? Would you want this in your house? And why is there a hole in this chest? Like, I don't know who came up with this. And I don't know why they come up with this. He's very angular, very aggressive looking. So I think if this stupidity...
It looks like he has dog ears, kind of.
Yeah, I think if this stupidity wasn't there, and they actually made... I mean, there's the same problem with Hot Rod, though, in the last night, is that his face sculpt was atrocious. And this one is equally awful. Like, they just... Why? Like, they could have, I think, gotten a lot more shades of Megatron in there than they did. But, I mean, yeah, look at the... Like, what is this head... What even is this? It looks like... You know what it actually kind of looks like? It kind of looks like the Kunari from the Dragon Age, the earlier... Not the latest one, but the earlier... Like, the first two games. That's what it looks like. The kind of Kunari thing. And it does not work. It's bad. So
whatever.
I mean, yeah, side and the back. None of this looks any good. But
and then if you just
oh yes, I forgot
the energy gun.
His alien gun here. It looks like the alien ships with just junk everywhere. Are you serious?
I'm totally not playing up for. Hold on. I'm playing it up for the camera, guys.
It doesn't have that kind of force.
I'm playing it up for the camera, guys.
All right. Here. So brace yourselves, boys. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Robot mode is
Looks like an ice pop.
Honestly, I don't think this is all that good.
Yeah, no, it looks better in vehicle mode.
I mean, it definitely kind of gets it across, but like his vehicle mode just is way better.
Yeah, it looks better. It's one of those Transformers that are better in vehicle mode exclusively.
Yeah.
Like, you're better off viewing it from the front of vehicle mode than this atrociousness.
Well, I mean, it is. I will say it is movie accurate, though, so, you know, credit where it's due, I guess.
You get a few points for trying.
Well, I mean, if they were trying to make something movie accurate, then did they ever do this one for studio?
Not sure.
I don't remember ever seeing this in studio.
Okay, so first remove the cannon.
Yes.
Actually, hold on.
Remove the cannon and forget the cannon ever existed.
So reattach it real quick. Oh, can you hold it like a minigun?
Why would you ever... Okay.
There's the sight handle here, and I'm trying to...
Yeah, I don't understand what they're doing with that. I think it's supposed to plug into something, but...
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, because he... Well, no. Because remember when he was firing at Optimus? When he was firing at Optimus, when him and Stinger were chasing him? You remember that? Wow, amazing. Alright.
Okay.
Did he fire it from vehicle mode? I thought he did.
Yeah, no, he did. He did. The little side panel that came out. And
oh, so maybe that's... Maybe it's something... I don't know. They built
it doesn't look like the side panel exactly.
No.
Again, piece of Ennard. Get my FNAF out of my Transformers. This is...
Should I point out now that this came out before the whole FNAF thing, or should we just let that go?
He has a popsicle.
It is my stun baton.
Yeah, you could just use the blast effect as a stun baton. It would genuinely work better.
Nice.
Okay, so for transformation, it's really easy. The arms, they go like this. He's doing the baby pose.
Oh yeah, he is.
Sweet baby Galvatron.
Bounce a baby Galvatron.
Only a face the mother could love. Okay, so moving down, just shift his backpack downward, like this. Put the roof up. And then just
I do kind of like how it springs out. That part is kind of cool.
Like that, right? And then fold his head in first. And then just kind of shift his entire arm pieces backwards so they're
also
flush with each other.
Okay, but why did he yell that he was? Why did he yell out his own name? I am Galvatron. Like, what is the point of that? Like, why would you do that?
And then, so
If you're writing a movie, why would you just why?
close up the cabin like that so you can hide the atrociousness for a much better mode.
And it's not random because we were talking about the inventor and how much he really didn't like this mode. But that's something he also said. He's like, Galvatron? What is that?
So move down the.
Oh, and then his engineers said he didn't know, right?
Yeah. So look at the tires here, and he's back into this mode.
All right, back into Sony's Astrobot.
Hey, congratulations on winning Game of the Year.
Yeah, good job, Game of the Year. Woo!
I like doing this mode, but it's not exactly stable.
No.
Okay, so speaking of that, just put the legs around, flip them inward, right? The tires are parallel with the ground. With the feet, you're going to want to fold in the heels, and then fold in the feet like this to make whatever this is.
I don't love that back of the truck, to be honest.
And then just fold the panels here outward.
I don't like that thing where the feet are together. I think it looks kind of goofy, but the rest of the truck looks really good.
And there he is.
I mean, yeah, it's
I mean, movie line figures are simple.
It is, like, I think it looks good from the front, the side, the back, no, but the front and the side I think it looks really good.
The front, yeah, no, they nailed it.
I mean, even the side looks good too.
The back looks like it's not wired properly.
Yeah, the back looks like he just hasn't finished transforming. Somebody throw some more of those gigantic black BBs at me so I can finish transforming.
Okay, well, that was Galvatron.
That was Galvatron. That was the Voyager class, in fact, Galvatron. One of the very, very few figures from
Age of Extinction that we have left.
That we didn't do, yeah, because if you look at our playlist, Age of Extinction was the... So that...
It looks like he has a nitro booster, kind of.
That came out right around when we started thinking about doing the channel, I think. Yeah.
He has a nitro booster. Woo!
Right? So that one was very well represented. Back when you were younger, we used to go to Toys R Us and like that was a movie like.
Yes, back when Toys R Us weren't. I'm still so bitter about that.
Yeah, back when Toys R Us still existed, we would go there and just like look at different. So anyway, it's very, very, very well represented. But this is one of the, and we never saw this in the wild. Actually, never saw it in stores anywhere. The deluxe Galvatron. Or if we did, we just
deluxe.
Or sorry, the Voyager class. We didn't. There wasn't a deluxe, but the Voyager class Galvatron. Never saw it in the wild. Never saw it in stores. But even if we had, we probably wouldn't have picked it up because the interest was in different toys in that line, and Galvatron was just not. It was not great in the movie, and you know it's like. When you're picking movie toys, you want to pick the ones that you actually like from the movie most of the time.
You know, that's how that kind of works.
And so Galvatron was just kind of there in the movie.
He existed.
You know, and that's the thing. It's like, that movie, I think, suffered from having 2 or 3 villains, right? Actually, 4 villains. 5 villains. So there was 5 villains in that movie, right? Because there was...
Mr. Addinger.
Yeah, there was the KSI guy. There was both the guys from Cemetery Wind. So you had those guys. So those are the 3 humans that were bad. And then you had Galvatron. So that's 4. And then you had, I mean, you could count the 2 guys from Cemetery Wind, even though they were kind of opposed to each other by a certain point. And then you had Lockdown. So you had basically 5 different enemies for the Transformers the entire time. Which I think it suffered from a little bit. I mean, and Galvatron they didn't do anything with because by the time you got to The Last Knight, and that's another thing about The Last Knight. Last Knight had by far the best Megatron of any of the live action movies. And it wasn't even close. The Last Knight Megatron was awesome. But The Last Knight Optimus was equally awesome. So, but I don't know why they bothered with Galvatron. It's like, why are we doing this? You know, he was Megatron for the first 3 movies, then Galvatron for the 4th, very briefly, and then Megatron for The Last Knight, again very briefly. he wasn't really the Quintessa was the kind of main baddie for that game.
For that game.
Or for that movie, sorry. For that. So anyway, but yeah, so they didn't really do that. Megatron was the main villain for the first 3. And then they just like couldn't break them. They just couldn't tear themselves away from him, I guess. But anyway, so that aside, this is the Voyager class of Galvatron. Very good in vehicle
The consumer-friendly robot.
Yeah. Not
unless you like
movie accurate, but not great in robot mode.
No, certainly. And also not wired correctly. Like the truck.
Yeah, just strange.
He hasn't finished transforming.
Right. Guys, if you did enjoy our look at this, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already.
I don't think this is...
I don't think that's how it goes either, yeah. No. There is a community tab right here on the youtubes.com. If you are interested, you can go check it out. We do post display shots and things of that nature there. Sometimes moderately carefully crafted messages.
Missing.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be more to this back piece than what's here.
It is possible. I don't know what it would be though, or where it would even plug in.
Well, no, I'm saying that because look at this. Looks like notches back here.
Maybe.
Well, whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Not 100% sure. This is a collectible shop find. You may be right, but
collectible shop finds. You never know what you're gonna find. The condition of the figure, anything like that.
Right. One last look at the Astrobot Galvatron from Voyager class from Transformers.
This is sturdy.
Age of Extinction live action movies, and we will see you all next time.
You think you were born? Why am I here again?
Bye bye.